Al, all I can say is I remembered at the end of August when we were all excited for the upcoming football season, and now we're almost at October. We got a couple days left in this month, and let's talk about it. Now, one of the things before we get into this selection, if you're a serious player and you want to treat your wagering as a business, as always, you can send me a text message to 702-769-0404. This is for Al's All Access, where you get the same games on the premium site, rated 1 through 10 units, and any late information available on Telegram, because on the website, all plays must be put in by 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. Al added a play on Monday in the NFL, and I believe that was a winner, correct?
Yeah, we had the over in the Buffalo Jacksonville game, so it was pretty much over by halftime.
Exactly. So you did not get that if you were a premium member. You went online. It just wasn't available because he didn't do his well, it's not that he didn't do. The play was not available at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time or 9 a.m. Pacific for Big Al. So with that being said, I want to know, because I am in Baltimore, Maryland, and you know my son was extremely happy, Al, on last Sunday, even though he sent me a text message saying, this is ridiculous. We're going to blow every game in the fourth quarter every week. I said, a win is a win. A loss is a loss. He's 20 years old, Al. I said, you don't get paid anymore for a blowout or blowing or letting the margin get smaller at the end of the game. So again, Las Vegas comes to Baltimore, goes in, smashes Baltimore. Then Baltimore goes to Dallas, convincingly in the first half smashes Dallas. And now we have Dallas on the road at the Giants, laying 5.5. Do you believe in looking at the last game before you get into your analysis, or do you think that's all a bunch of psychological hogwash?
Oh, I mean, I always look at the last game, but not in the way that other people look at the last game. I'm one of those guys that believes you're never as good as your last game and you're never as bad as your last game. I mean, I understand the rhythm of sports and how things go in cycles and teams play well and then teams play poorly, and that's just the way it goes. But when we look at this Dallas-New York Giants game, I think what a lot of people will do is they're going to look at the number here, and Dallas is favored by 5.5 points on the road at the New York Giants. And people who have been following the NFL this year will know that underdogs of 5.5 points or more are now 13-2 ATS, including 5-0 outright winners last week. They won all the games straight up last week. So they were 5-0 straight up and ATS, the big underdogs. But guys, just because something's been working the first few weeks doesn't mean it's going to be working the rest of the year. And I can guarantee you with every dollar in my wallet that when you look at how favorites of 5.5 do going forward, they're not going to be going 2-13 like they have at the start of this season. I actually like Dallas here minus the 5.5. When you take a look at how home underdogs have done on Thursday games over the last 45 years, so we're not talking about 3 weeks, we're talking about 45 years. Since 1980, home underdogs on Thursdays have gone 59, 74, and 2 ATS, including 2 and 10 ATS versus opponents off back-to-back straight up and ATS losses, which Dallas is. The Cowboys are also now 21-12 ATS on the road off back-to-back straight up and ATS losses, including 9-2 ATS as a favorite. This sets up well for the road favorite Dallas. We're going to lay the 5.5.
There you go, guys. You got a complete rundown and analysis on this Thursday night football. If you want to pick up Big Al's All Access, send me a text, 702-769-0404. Good day and good luck.